Throughout his quest, Gary screams to the public, letting them know that giant humanoid lizard alien monster men are taking over the net and coming into our world to take control of everything. You see, although Gary's questline can end in multiple ways, the most interesting for sure is the final one where he is kidnapped and his disciple takes his place. When questioned, the disciple notes that Gary was kidnapped by men in suits with blue eyes and taken to the mothership. This gets even more weird as we can actually see men like this throughout the game, even donning a specific ring on their finger that seems to denote that they are part of some shadow organization. Maximum Mike also alludes to this on some of his radio chatter about interdimensional beings that have taken over the net and are hell-bent on controlling the world. So what originally sounds like crazy nonsense from a detained man on the streets and on the radio slowly unfolds into something much deeper. We know from some shards in the game that there has been probes sent into space with the explicit intention of having aliens connect to our net in the Cyberpunk universe. And even some speculation in these data banks that aliens may have already found us. Even more convincing, Bartmoss, who we talked about before, had a book that he made about himself. And in that book, he talked about how aliens were likely already a part of the net. And as one of the most genius hackers of all time, if you had to take someone's word for it, it would be his. But if Mike and Gary's sermons are actually true, this would mean that interdimensional lizard aliens are more than just funny Alex Jones-like theories, and actually a part of by far the biggest conspiracy in Cyberpunk 2077. One that will likely play out in future DLC and hopefully lends credence to the idea that there are things much scarier than corporations in cyberspace. But let's tie that all together in our last section.